Today, I am the glorious Trainwreck Mom, and this is my first live. Because what happened to us tonight was just too good to not share with my train wrecks. So, it's Friday night. So what do we do on a Friday night? We go get pizza. Yay, pizza! And because, we don't have any places usually to go, we went to Little Caesars. Little Caesars. Yay, Little Caesars with their extra most bestest. And that thing is actually pretty friggin' amazing for the price. So, yeah, I can't really complain about the extra most bestest because it's amazing. Okay, so I actually have makeup on today and I look like a raccoon that got punched in the eyes. This is terrible. So I get into the Little Caesars and there's only about 100 people in there, and it is not designed for 100 people in there. There's like 16 kids running back and forth. People are standing. People are got their feet up on the chairs and everything. Okay, so here comes the first order of 18 pizzas. That crowd leaves. Awesome. Well, here's another little boy and his older brother and his mom, and they get their pizzas and they leave. And this woman, she looks at me and she goes, "Wow, that kid." And I'm like, "Oh, he's just being a 4-year-old, probably." I was like, "That's why I left mine in the truck with his dad and his sister." She's like, "Yeah, I left mine with his grandma." And I'm like, she goes, "He's got ADHD and he's autistic." And we got to talking about, kids. And she's like, "He just don't never sleep." And, I'm sitting there like, oh, I know what that's like. My son honestly didn't start sleeping through the night until about 6 months ago, I think. And before that, I was probably getting about 2 to 3 hours of sleep a night. And you do that for about 4 years, and it's nothing good, guys. Seriously. So we're talking, and I, just trying to be friendly and everything. He found out that he's on ADHD medicine, but it's not working and nothing works to help put him to sleep. So, and I relayed this story of how when I was a kid, before ADHD was a thing and they just called it hyperactive, the doctor had told my parents to go ahead and give me a shot of beer every night. Now, like I said, this is before, this is the 70s, people, so calm down. And she's like, "Well, to be honest with you, we give him a shot of whiskey and it still doesn't work." And I was just like, this chick just straight up tell me that she is giving alcohol to her 6-year-old child. Wow! Who tells random strangers that? For real? I was just like, okay. I was like, "Well, does it work?" She goes, "Nah, it doesn't work. We keep trying it, but it doesn't work." And I was just like, oh, my holy cow. Are you serious? You keep trying it and it doesn't work? What? Okay. Well, then she gets her pizza and she leaves. And I'm just standing there like, wow, that was an interesting interaction. Little did I know that the universe had more in store for me, because in comes this wonderful old Vietnam vet and his, what I assumed was his wife, and later found out it is his girlfriend. Yeah, he was an interesting cat. In case you're wondering, I am wearing, because this plays into this story, I am wearing my Keep Calm and Write On shirt, which typically gets a response of, "Oh, are you a writer?" And I'm like, "Oh, actually I am. I'm working on my 3rd book." Well, he looks at me and goes, "Keep calm. I can't keep calm. All these crazy bitches that I'm dating." And I'm just like, what? Like, what did you just say to me? After they had ordered, she'd gone out to go get a smoke, and he just proceeds to tell me how he's trying to dump her, and there are no good women left in Joplin. And the last ex he was dating, he went home and caught her on his back porch shooting meth. And I'm like, is this normal conversation? Like, I'm an introvert, guys. I stay in my house. I only go outside if it's absolutely necessary. And this made me really realize why I don't go outside. Because I did not realize normal conversation included talking about giving your kids alcohol or talking about your exes shooting meth on your back porch and how you're trying to get rid of the chick you're dating. Like the one who's in the parking lot right now. What? Like, this dude could have been anyone's grandpa. And I thanked him for his service because my dad trained me to do that. And I was just like, he's like, do you know any good women? And I'm like, my mother-in-law. He goes, she available? And I'm thinking, what do I tell this guy? I was like, well, kind of not really. He goes, she married? I was like, no, my father-in-law passed. He goes, well, how long's it been? It's been about 7 years. He goes, I'll give her a little bit more time. And I'm just like, holy cow. Like, I seriously, it must either be Friday night, new moon, or this is just what people are like, and it's more of the reason that I stay in my house. So, I would totally love to hear what you guys are up to tonight. Any good big plans for the weekend? I've never done a live before, so I'm just gonna hit buttons. Okay. So yeah, that's like everything that happened. It was just the craziest thing. It's like, and he specifically even said, he's like, I'm not talking about you because you already said you're married and he's out in the truck and I don't want him to kick my ass. Dude, for real? Like, this is not normal. I don't think it's normal. Is this normal? Is this the new normal? Because I didn't know this was a thing. I didn't know this is how people talk in society anymore. And I'm a little concerned about it. So I think I'm just going to keep staying in my house and writing and pretending like I like people. Because I'm so concerned. Now, I will say, the little girl behind the counter saw my shirt. Look at that shirt. That's a good shirt. I got that shirt for my birthday last year, I think. Last year? Year before? I don't know. The little girl behind the counter who was super sweet. There were only 3 people working, guys. It was nuts. Okay? The little girl goes, oh, do you like writing? And if you're a writer, you know the answer to that is, it's not really a like thing. It's more like a love-hate relationship. And it's a rabbit hole from which you can never escape. And I have gone down that rabbit hole so many times, I don't even remember. Oh, hey, it's a bunny. Hi, bunny. There's nobody on my live, so you don't have to worry. Say hi, bunny.
Hi. Well, you can't see me. You can see my hair, though.
Yeah, we can see your halo.
What?
Yeah, there's nobody watching you. Yeah, I'm not cool enough. No. It's also Friday night, so I should probably expect that. You. You're watching me? I'm watching you. Well, you're watching. Oh, is this like Watchception? Dude, that's cool. Okay. Illuminati. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What are you doing?
What? I just wanted to say hi. I miss you.
Hi, I miss you too. I'll be in a minute.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna go. Because I'm straight up looking like a raccoon that got punched in the face. Look at that. What did I think I was doing? This is...
I mean, in the Destination Truth thing, they thought, Josh thought they were gonna, like, bring out a freaking chupacabra, but it was a freaking honey badger.
At least I'm not Josh Gates thinking a honey badger is a chupacabra. Could be worse.
Well, the people who caught it thought it was chupacabra.
At least I haven't been mistaken for being a chupacabra. So, I'm going to leave on that note. I'd love to hear what you guys are doing this weekend. Send me some comments below, some love, whatever. It's up to you guys. I can't tell you what to do with your lives. I will say, you can follow me on Facebook and Instagram at The Glorious Trainwreck Mom. You can follow me on Twitter at Witchy1014. That's 2 E's. You can follow me on Hub Pages. You can follow me on Anchor FM. And you can get awesome Trainwreck Mom merchandise at cafepress.com/The Glorious Trainwreck Mom. That's all I've got for tonight, Trainwreck. So, all aboard. Boop, boop. Okay, how do I turn this thing off now?
You just press the thingy thing.
Yes!